Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hey y'all.
Well, we back with another upload to our YouTube. We haven't been on in a while. We
Being
took a little
busy.
hiatus. Yeah, we've been busy, running around, doing a lot of different stuff, trying to get some things together. You know, as y'all know, the holiday is approaching, and we have actually been like decorating our house, getting things for that, and kind of getting the kids together. So it's been a busy last couple of
Let's
months
get on
for
there.
us.
Okay, there we go.
But anyway, we just wanted to kind of check in with y'all and share the story with y'all on how we first met.
So here is my part, the truth. So this is my part, the truth.
Okay,
So
tell your truth.
how him, I met him in 2010. And what it was my sister was like, "You want to go get the Carter?" It was Lil Wayne CD just came out, and she wanted to get it on bootleg. Be quiet, Carter. And then I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." She was like, "It's a new flea market that just opened." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go." So we walk in, asking different people, do they have the CD or whatnot. And so somebody was like, "Check around with old dude around the corner." So we went around there. And then when we went around there, me and my sister, I spotted him out my eye. And so I was just like, okay. So then I was looking at these DVDs. Here he come trying to spit this old man game. Lay down. He was like this, "You the quiet one, aren't you?" And I was like, "No." And then he was like, "Okay." And then he was like, "Can I help y'all with something?" Looking at me and stuff. And I was like, "No, we just looking." She just looking for the quarter five or whatever. I don't know what quarter it was, but she was looking.
I don't know. She was on looking at a few
Lil Wayne
things on the
said.
table. Yeah.
And then so after that, I was like, I told my sister, I was like, "He cute, he cute, he cute." She was like, "Well, you should have got his number." And I was like, "Nah, you should have got it." You know how girls be. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then I came back up there to the flea market. No, I think I tried to call the flea market, y'all. And then um, eventually I came back up there and I had my number on a piece of paper. But when I came up there, he like it was a girl behind him with some kids, and I'm like, well, maybe that's his girlfriend, his baby mama or something. I don't know. So when he came to me, I was like, "That's your girlfriend?" I don't even think babe, you didn't even know who I was, did you?
I remember you.
No,
Yeah,
he
I
lied.
remember you.
So anyway, so after that, he was like, "No, that's not my girlfriend." And then so I was like, "Oh, okay." Go in there remote. You wanna go in there remote? Okay, be quiet. So after that, I had gave him a piece of paper and I was like, "Call me." He was like, "Yeah, you want me to call you?" And I was like, "Duh, that's what I gave you the number for." And then so after that had happened, he was like, this when he was trying to give me all free CDs and DVDs and stuff, trying to suit me up. So he gave me this whack lame movie called Barry. Remember that?
Yeah.
And so he gave me this movie called Barry, and he was like, "I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna watch that with you." Now, me not thinking, I just knew this dude from when I met him. Well, I didn't even meet him at the flea market, and so my dumb butt didn't let him come over because I already knew that was my husband. So he came over, whatever, and we watched the movie. I had ordered some pizza. Did you eat some pizza?
I think I ate a slice.
No, let me back up. So he had called me. So when he called me, I let my phone go to voicemail. Cause who pick up on the first ring? Nobody. Who pick up on the first call? Nobody. That's lame. So then I called him back. I was like, "Oh, I was asleep. I was asleep. But I'm calling you now." So anyway, so we scheduled a time. This is when he came over to watch the movie. So he came over watch the movie. I think you ate some pizza, right?
Yeah, you had some little Caesars,
Yeah, he ate some
some
pizza.
breadsticks and a pizza, and I had a slice of pizza.
And then he ate the pizza, lay down. And then after that, you left. You
Yeah.
left. And then so, we continued to talk or whatever. And that's about right, so far?
Yeah, I mean, she pretty much, in a nutshell, told the story kind of how it went. we,
That's how it went. Because I knew he was going to be my man, so I went after him.
Cause I
Go
was
on the remote.
I was working at the flea market, like she said, and
On the side hustle.
yeah, it was a side hustle. I had a real job, but that was my side hustle. My uncle, he brought me in on his thing, and it was good. I mean, I was able to make some good money. It was tax-free money, and I enjoyed it. I didn't realize how good I was at customer service until I started, selling a lot of CDs and movies. But anyway, the day she came in, like she said, she came around the corner. First, her sister approached the table, and I was talking to her, interacting with her, like I do most, all the customers or whatever. And she was standing in the back, just kind of looking like, and I was like, "You the quiet one," like she said, and she was like, "No,"
I was like,
And,
no.
I was
Trying
like,
to speak
"All right."
game.
So they walked on away, and then, I had no idea that she was thinking about hollering at me or she thought I was cute or whatever. So I went on.
You didn't think I was cute though.
I didn't have no thought at the
When you
at the
first said you the
You
quiet
had a
one.
bonnet on.
But you
You
ain't got to
did.
tell all these people that
I
I had
mean,
a
but
bonnet on.
that's real though. Most women walk around like that when they comfortable anyway. So you had on a bonnet,
No,
and this wasn't like
Sit down.
your best day. You know what I'm saying? But you was cute in the face, but
but you ain't get my number though.
Nah, cause it was other customers around the table.
Lying. Because flea market just had open.
Nah.
Yes, it did.
There was
Yes,
some
it
people
did.
around the table now.
Okay.
But anyway, she did come back by herself, and when she came to the table, she said it was a dude talking to me. One of the other dudes that worked in there or something.
That's the first time I came. Corey, go in the
Yeah,
remote
'cause,
now.
Man, we can't do it
Go
just a
ahead.
video, though.
Go ahead. Go in the remote. Okay, go ahead. Finish telling the story.
And basically, the dude was talking to me, and she said he was being
Yes, go.
a distraction. So she couldn't really say nothing to me at that time, but when she came over to the table, I remember I gave her a good deal on some CDs.
Hold this, boo.
And
Go ahead. Finish telling the story. I'll be right back.
so anyway, I gave her a good deal on some CDs, and she went on her way, and I went on about my day or whatever. And so she came back like another day later with her other friend. You know what I'm saying? This friend I hate. I won't name her name, but anyway, she gave me a number that day, and like she said, it was a girl behind the counter, but she was testing out the DVD player. I told her, go ahead and just look at the movie or whatever, because I was trying to help them. And, little did I know, she was coming back to give me her number. And when I got her number, I already had it in my mind that I was going to call her.
Wait.
So I had it in my mind that I was going to call her when I got home. So when I got home that night, I was chilling, just relaxing and laying in the bed. Now, I didn't actually call her. I text her. That's what it was. I texted her, and I think I said something to the effect of, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" This dude from the flea market. And I remember it was about 3 hours later before she got back with me. And that's when she texted me back, and she was like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I was asleep." And then we sent maybe one or two more texts back and forth. And then she was like, "I'm going to call you." So she called me, and we had our first conversation on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, I was living in a one-bedroom apartment, maybe about 2 miles away from where she was living. I ain't know we lived that close. We both lived on the same street, but it's like 2 miles in the opposite direction. So once I found that out, it made it even cooler, because I was like, man, I can just go right to her crib. But anyway, yeah, I went to her house, and we watched the movie together, and from there, we just continued on with our relationship, and that started in 2010, December. So we're approaching 10 years, with 9 going on 10, but I mean, it seemed like we've been together forever. You know what I'm saying? We done accomplished so much in less than 10 years. It seemed like we've been together for almost 20.
Now, y'all want to know how I got this ring? Okay, so here's the story with the ring. You want me to tell them that?
Yeah, you can tell me.
So, here's
And that's like her third ring, by the way. That's not the same ring she got.
Put your foot down.
She got a ring, but it was like 4 rings
Please
ago.
say hi to Poo Poo. Say hi. Hi. Okay, now move.
Yeah, it was like 4 rings ago. This like the 4th ring since we've been married, and it's the most expensive one too. But she worth it though, so that's cool.
So this how we move your foot. This how
We can't do
we
this no
got
more,
married.
bro.
Hold on. We gotta get this baby together. So, it was not. It was that same year, and then we was married. He came to me. He took me out to eat. He was calling me in my job. Ooh, what's up? Send you some flowers. I want to take you out to eat. So I'm like, all right, he could take me out to eat. He could take me out to eat, and we went to Red Lobster. And next thing you know, a girl bought me a rose, and then here he comes stumbling in, and got on one knee, and was like, Shay, you are my beat to the heart. You are my eye to the wind. You are my L to the love. Will you marry me? I was like, let me think. Put the ring on his hand. What took you so long? Ain't that right, babe?
Yeah, but that ain't exactly how it went. She kind of exaggerating, but in a nutshell, yeah, we pretty much once we found out we was pregnant. Well, before we found out we were pregnant, a situation that came up where a female made some accusations towards me.
Ooh, you want to speak on that?
And nah, that's a different story. But anyway, that happened, and I had to plead my case on that because I was innocent in that case, and it looked real shady. But anywho, we got over that, and then for some reason, when
No, that's when it was just getting back good, and then
yeah.
that came up.
But she anyway, I
But that
apologized
was
to her.
before. We wasn't. It wasn't really. It wasn't really bad because we. You got 12 horse?
Yeah, my foot. Yeah. It's been in there for a minute too, and it hurt.
You want me to rub it out? I gotta get this Charlie. So yeah, that's about how it went. And now we together.
3 kids later, and 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. Almost 6.5 years of marriage.
Yep.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah.
It'll be six
a
and a
little over
half.
6.
It's. Let me see. It'll be a half, probably like, let me see, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. February be a half.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's how our little story went. From beginning to end.
Yeah.
So, once again, like our page, subscribe.
With the bell.
What's with the bell, babe?
If they subscribe with the bell, then they'll get all notifications.
Ah,
when
shut
post.
up. Teach me something new.
So that's what
So,
that is.
love, peace.
And more unity.